Scene 6 began as a single line in the script, which showed an airplane flying through the sky.
We needed to transition from tent to our paratroopers are on the, unstrapping a parachute. Don had posted a special effects shot that he had done that was just of a horizon.
Coming from a visual effects background, I looked at it and said, this will sell right away. This will look real for what we're trying to do. And so we talked to Don about doing CGI aircraft and would that work, and he did some tests for us, and the tests came in looking very nice. And as it evolved and he worked on the models and worked on the surfacing and the lighting, it became something really special, I think.
Well, from there, once Don started actually putting the plane in, Phil and I started getting all kinds of ideas of how to expand that. Okay, well, why don't we do 2 or 3 shots? Why don't we see the flak burst going off? Don even came up with, why don't I catch the engine on fire in a close-up?
Don brought a lot of ideas to the table, too. We originally didn't have paratroopers in the scene. We didn't have the guys jumping out of the airplane. Don showed us a test, which looked amazing, so we were like, okay, rewrite. And so because we had action inside, we needed to try to find a set for an airplane interior, and we looked locally.
And then Phil had, found an airport museum that actually had a B-25 Mitchell. And we were initially going to shoot inside this plane. Well, the interiors wound up being extremely small and cramped and wouldn't have really worked as a double for the C-47 plane.
We didn't have exactly what we needed, so we ended up building a set. Shot the same set piece from 2 different angles with different actors interacting with each other, and that became the inside of the airplane. This was a scene that wasn't fully written during principal photography. Again, it was 4 short descriptions of what happens to an airplane from the outside as it's under attack.
Even before we'd committed to doing pickup shooting, Phil and I started brainstorming about what do we want to do with this scene. If we have a scene on the inside of this plane, what is it going to be?
Once the script needed to be expanded and we really needed to bridge a certain gap in the film, we expanded this scene, and it expanded to like a 1.5 pages of interiors and exteriors and dialogue of understanding the mission that these GIs are on.
Well, for us, one of the centerpieces of pickup shooting was what was now Scene 6. I was very adamant, as was Phil, that we didn't want to shoot something frivolous. We didn't want to just shoot something there because we could. Because a lot of times you don't realize it because you're so close to it, you left something out. For us, we had the entire first half of the film is about a special mission that these soldiers are on. We neglected to ever actually say in dialogue or script or anything what that special mission was.
We're hitting the weapons facility near car trains.
So it was kind of exciting to see it kind of come to fruition.